Another snowy day in New York. When's it gonna end? Good morning and welcome back to the channel. I appreciate you stopping by. Today's video is going to be more rigging and gear preparation for the Bassmaster Kayak Series in Florida here at the end of the month. Today's video is going to entail a few bait selections, making sure my rods and reels are ready to go, and just a general once over to make sure that when I get down there I have no surprises, because the last thing you need is problems before you even launch. You know what I need? My glasses again. Sheesh. So the first rod I need to make sure is ready. There's a bait caster here. Medium, heavy, fast. I'm going to change out the top water. Probably put on a different reel too, so. Okay, that one's going to be good. I'm going to want to leave that one. Get ready to set it up. I'm going to bring a drop shot rod. I just like the drop shot. This one was just redone, so. This is a fast action. It's a shorter rod though. It's a 6.6 because you don't, when you're drop shotting, I don't cast very far. 30, 40 feet probably max. So this one's ready to go. The reel on it is it's a Shimano Bamford 2500 series. Sorry about the loud noise. That one's okay. This is my favorite rig, and I'm hoping I can use it a lot down here. But I do like throwing the jerk bait, as you've seen in my other videos. This is a Megabass FA Gill Fine Art, and yeah, if you look at that really closely, you can see that it's getting pretty worn out. So but it's just a good all-around rod. This one I just respooled too, so should be pretty good too. I love a jerkbait bite. I used to not like power fishing or fast moving baits, but it's really changed for me over the past year or so. Now I'm not having trouble slowing down and finesse fishing still, but it's just an extended option for me. This is a weighted Sakamata shad. This I needed to check to see what I was throwing it on. So this is the hold on. Let's not squint, folks. Oh, there we go. I'm on it now, I can see. So this is a medium heavy fast. So this also can be used for Florida stuff. The only problem is I have a leader on it, so if I end up needing this rod, I'll actually probably take the leader off. Or I could throw, what I'm doing now is a swim bait with a weighted underspin on it. Sakamata shad. It works pretty well. Whoops, sorry about that, couldn't see. And it's just unhooked for travel. Watch this, I'll set these down and need them in 5 minutes. I don't know if you can see that, but let's get this off of here. This is I believe a Raid spinnerbait with a stinger. So I have no trailer on it right now, obviously. But what's weird is this here. I don't know what that's from. That's a little concerning. It doesn't feel like it's splintering or anything, but it's like wore off the finish. This one's a medium light, so I won't be focused on this one too much. Not in the grass and the weeds. So I almost put a hook in my finger. Anyway, back to what I was doing. This is a medium fast too. Topwater bait. Secret topwater bait. I'll let you see that part of it. You can see this one. just the blades. So this is the Bass X St. Croix, and this one's 7-1 in medium heavy, fast on the tip. So I throw a chatterbait on it, and yes, that's a heck amount of shad on the back of it. But if you watch the Guntersville video, it seemed to be the only thing that works. That worked for me. So I ended up putting the Sakamata shad on the back, and I didn't catch a limit that day. It was miserable, but that's behind me now, and I'm moving forward. So if you want to see that video, just look back on my channel and you'll find it. It was a dismal day. So anyway, this is a Daiwa Tatula in 7-1. So that seems to be like my good cadence that I like to fish this with. The profile on the back is a little bit fat for the chatterbait, but the bass were chasing it, and I was able to hook up a time or two, so it worked. And I'm throwing it on a probably 6-foot leader in fluoro that's tied with the FG knot. You're probably not going to be able to see it here because, again, I don't wear my glasses, so I can't tell if it's in focus or not. So the FG knot, that one I'll fix later, but yeah, that's just a nice, good setup, and this is my handle a lot of times when I'm searching, so another good setup. Huh. And I'm running straight braid. I'm going to be, speedworm seems to be the bait of choice based on my research. So I'm gonna throw a speedworm, or at least have one tied on. Short story. I ordered these off Amazon, and I thought I was getting like a package of 10, and I got like a small case of them. These are Gamakatsus. And then this way, this is rigged. I'm pretty sure this is gonna be needed. I'm not sure if the double stoppers are required or what you guys do. And again, if I'm doing it wrong and there's something that I could really learn from, drop in the comments, because again, I am new, I'm older, but I'm not unwilling to learn. So if you got something that's gonna help everyone, I appreciate the share. So this one lure's caught a lot of fish, and I'm gonna be sad when it's time to retire it, but I'm gonna keep throwing it till I can't. And this is on a 10-pound leader of fluoro. Ah, I did it again. I'm glad you're seeing this, because it happens all the time. It drives me crazy. Just don't pay attention. It is wrapped up 6 ways to Sunday. Look at that. In 3 seconds, I've created a mess. I'm a little rusty. It's winter time. What are you going to do? Ah, looking good now, huh? Yeah. All right. Put this away before I hurt myself more than I just did in the last 3 seconds. All right. Set them down. Don't let me lose them. Hey, welcome back. I'm glad you're still here. So first, get these somewhere nearby. So what I'm going to do now is I want to try to figure out some baits and plastics that I'm going to put in one box. So I have like a box that I can just throw things in and try and when I'm practicing. So I just like to have a quick handy thing that's a mixed bag of baits and stuff. Some of the stuff that I like to use, that I use often, are these Megabass Hasdongs. I just use a generic, the green pumpkin tends to work. So these work good for drop shot, things like that. So they're tiny, but they tend to work. Being a finesse fisherman, I like to have small, subtle baits. It's just my style. But like I said earlier, I'm growing to like the power fishing a little bit more. So right now, it's actually helps me be a little more versatile. You never know. I mean, fish, they're going to tell you what they want. If you don't have it in your arsenal when you're on the water, you'd be like myself, wishing I had every bait I could possibly own on the water, but I'm getting better at actually downsizing. Another little sneaky sneak I like to try on finesse fishing is the leech. These are pretty cool. The leech is another good one when the fishing slow. This is going to be, I think, my go-to for the Bassmaster. It's a little different presentation than I think the fish are seeing down there. Man's jelly worm. The green pumpkin. I throw pretty much green pumpkin on everything, but it's like a 5-inch flat tail. I don't know, it just kind of reminds me of a manatee. Maybe the fish don't like these things down there. Let's find out. Some of these baits my kids got me, so I feel compelled to keep them. I probably never throw them, but I keep them. Oh, this one's going to be fun. This was, oh man, I don't know what's going on when I was in Guntersville. So these are cool. These are fat Ned rigs. And let me tell you what, Lake George, they loved them. I think that's how you do it. I see the guys do it. It's fat. It's cool. And I thought it was crazy until I was catching fish on them. Anyway, these are going with me. Rage shells. Oh, so much stuff. What am I going to do? Some more white. I really don't know what colors I need. They seem like, obviously we all do the research on YouTube and the internet, so that's not a secret. So again, sometimes your style's way different than what you're finding on the big old www. So you got to find what's going to work for you. Don't go with a plan before you even get there. Stay open-minded, because I used to have that problem, tunnel vision, and the Susquehanna is a classic example of that, where I started out, oh, this is what I'm throwing, I'm not changing, they're going to bite on this, and I tried to force the fish into the last hour of the tournament on day 2. And as soon as I said, all right, I need to redo something, and I literally went after what the fish wanted, and I started throwing some sort of worm. I think it was the X-Zone worm. A little bit longer profile than this one. I don't see it right now. But anyway, it was all of a sudden a light switch turned on, and the fish were hammering it. So again, don't go with a plan. Have an idea, but not a plan. Crankbaits, little square bills. These are going to be good for there. The shallow waters, these only go to like 4 feet, 5 feet. This one's caught a lot of fish too. So you can see the marks on it probably. This box may not even make it out of the truck, because all this is, it's just tubes and stuff in Keitech. I guess a swim bait would work down there, a smaller swim bait, but I have them in other bags or gear. I can use them from something else. These aren't going to make it into the box for the practice, I'm sure. Things like, everybody's got a Senko box. That's going to be probably the big player for me out there. And top water. I'm going to bring top water, and I'm actually going to add a couple other ones too. I think I have one in here. Flash. No, I don't have a flash in here, so I'm going to have to get a flash for that. Oh, I do have a flash. That's good. I got a flash. I'm back. Teckle minnow. Or tickler, something like that. Teckle. It works, but the body's soft, so it gets hookups, but I don't know. I'm not a frog guy. Everybody goes crazy for the frog bite. All right, well, that was a quick rundown of stuff that I have, and I got a lot of sorting to do, and I am not going to bore you with that, so we'll talk about it when I get back, and I'll explain exactly what I did and what I didn't do. And again, I hope that helps people that are just learning and kind of in the dark, or don't have a network of people to connect with. When I first started, it was hard for me because, you know, I went on what I used to know, and when I was fishing from the bank and stuff as a younger guy. But I started this game pretty old. I'm not grizzly. Stop thinking that, but you know, I'm low 50s. Starting a new hobby like this it's been intimidating, but hopefully these type of videos will help you if you're just getting started, whether you're 20 or 50 or even 70. If there's something that you want to see and I'm not covering, just drop it in the comments and I'm happy to help. Well, thanks for following along on this small little journey I've taken here in the barn. And if you have any questions about the gear I'm using or my setup here on this Feel Free kayak, let me know down below in the comments and I'll be happy to help. So stay tuned and thanks for watching.